Matt, great working with you today on the
Thank you,
course.
Nate. That was awesome.
A
Thanks
lot
for
of
doing that for
fun.
me.
Worked on your driver today.
Yep.
Worked on some contact in the bunkers with 80-yard shots.
Mm-hmm.
Just to bring in some awareness to where your club face is with your driver, some setup fundamentals that we talked about, where the ball position should be, and also in the bunkers. So low point control was an issue. We noticed contact was behind the ball, heavy, kind of struggling to get it to that 80-yard length. So ideally, again, we're looking for that ball position to be further back in your stance. Use a less lofted iron, but open up the face to help with the bounce of the club through the sand. And that'll enable you to drive your low point more forward and through the sand so you can hit ball first contact.
Okay.
All right. Do you have any questions from today?
So back to that club selection, 80-yard bunker shot, 8-iron. Why not use like a pitching wedge, 9-iron? Why was it specifically the 8?
Yeah, so it depends on the situation,
Okay.
right? So I would say categorically, if you're looking at an approach shot where the bunker lip in front of you is not as high, you don't need as much loft, right? And especially if you're approaching a flag where the flag's not elevated, you don't need as much of a high shot. You can actually hit a lower lofted iron, use lower loft, and let that ball release a little bit. And similar to kind of a chunk and run idea, catching a little bit of sand, but mostly ball first, so that ball comes out a little bit lower, hits the green, and then releases. Okay. Obviously, in a situation where you have to have more loft and you're in a short-sighted scenario, but still at 80-yard length, you can use more of a 52 degree as you first pulled. Yeah. But again, that fundamentally, we need to drive our low point more forward, as we saw with your ball position being up in your stance. With your ball position so far up in your stance, that's going to drive the low point behind the ball, similar to a driver, where your attack angle is now positive. We want to approach the ball more steeply, so back in your stance is going to create ball first contact, and then turf or sand in that case. All right, any other questions you have?
I think that was it, Nate. Thanks so much for doing this.
Yeah, of course.
Awesome.
It's great working with you. Yep.